Warm, right?
Morning all.
Morning.
We're actually recording this a little bit later because Facebook Live for some reason isn't working. So when you watch this, it won't pop up as a live feed, but video is the usual crack. Weather this morning, Storm Hector is playing havoc with us. It was very wild overnight. The good news is we're live on the radio now, and Elaine has just gone through the weather and told us that it's going to clear up. I think the wind warning ends at 10 o'clock this morning.
Yep.
And we will see some sunshine into the afternoon, although it's kind of hard to see now, but we will see it. Just be careful out there, and if you got updates on the roads, you know what to do. Text or WhatsApp us this morning, alright?
So we've just checked out today's papers, as Andrew said. Let's have a quick look at those. Kate Blanchett is pictured on the front pages of some of the papers today, including the Times Ireland edition. And she was in Leicester Square last night with Sandra Bullock and Rihanna, and who else is in it? Anne Hathaway, and they're in the new Ocean's 8, which
So
I
hot.
stumbled over just a few moments ago on air. I called it Asians Oat.
Asians Oat, yeah, that's right.
But we were just talking about how much we love Kate Blanchett, and we said she's never really been in a bad movie, and then we remembered the Indiana Jones 4 Kingdom of the Crystal Skull
She
movie.
was the German one, wasn't she?
Oh, it was so bad. Apart from that, she's never been in a bad movie. Okay, front page of the Irish Daily Mail. A really shocking story, awful story in the front page there. Gardaí telling the DPP that they don't want an 11-year-old boy who they say raped a 9-year-old girl to be charged. That's shocking. The Irish ferries fiasco on the front page of the Daily Mail. A woman talking about how that whole ordeal is ruining their family holiday. And of course, Irish ferries waiting on a delayed ship. That must be awful for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're tearing their hair out over that, I'd imagine. Also on the front
Well, you
page
keep going, I'll
of
sort
the
this out
yeah,
there,
let's
man.
go. Also on the front page of the Irish Daily Mail this morning, the average house price gone up again, and gone up in Kerry too. And the average house price has gone up more than 40 grand in just the past year, with the average asking price of a house in Ireland now €284,000. I've noticed that in my estate. I don't know if you've noticed it. A few houses gone up for sale lately, and they seem to be getting snapped up very, very quickly. They're not in the market for very long, which is a good sign for people selling houses, I suppose. Not sure about people who are trying to get in the property ladder. Myrtle Allen all over the papers today. She has passed away. The woman who started Ballymaloo, Rachel Allen's grandmother-in-law, and Doreen Allen's mother-in-law. Did I get that right?
Yes, yeah.
And she's credited with, a revolution in Irish food over the past 50 years or so. She sadly passed away. And then we were talking about it just a moment ago as well. Are you a pushy parent? Are you one of those people who shouts at your kids on the sideline at matches? Well, don't do it, because it turns kids off playing sport, and we want kids to play sport for as long as possible. But that's in the Irish Examiner today.
The top trends in Ireland this morning, Storm Hector is one of them. If you look outside, normal service has resumed really with regards to our weather. Myrtle Allen is also trending, as Elaine mentioned there. Spain, what in God's name is going on with Spain? They're trending this morning.
We're in the Spanish colours today.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supporting the troops. Yeah, so if you missed the story yesterday, where were you? Manager got signed a deal on Tuesday to take over Real Madrid after the World Cup, and now he's been sacked. So now their manager list going into their first game tomorrow against Portugal.
They have a manager.
Well, they have a coach who hasn't, who was, I think, was he the assistant coach up to this point?
Yeah.
Have they got a guy in?
Hang on, it's someone famous.
Oh,
I'm pretty
right,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
anyway,
check that out.
up to yesterday, your man got the sack anyway, so it's not the best preparations for that.
I'll just go for a second.
You just go there, yeah.
Go.
And Alex, some lad with a six-pack from Love Island, is trending as well this morning. Whatever he did or
Don't
didn't
like
do,
six-pack.
or who he did or didn't do, I don't know.
I don't trust guys with six packs.
But, I better go. So those are the top trends this morning. We are going to also pick a team each. We were just saying, that song line up there. We're going to pick a team each for you to support. If you'd like for the World Cup, make it a little bit more interesting. Now we're going to make a draw on that later on, and we're also going to try and predict our eventual winners and the Golden Boot winner as well. And finally, just before I hand you back to Elaine, headline in the paper today, which I'll tell you about on the radio: learner drivers are 4 times more likely to pass their test first go if their dad teaches them.
Oh,
Sexist
interesting.
much?
Oh, okay, yeah. Fernando Hierro.
Oh, yes, I saw a picture of him yesterday.
I know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so he's the guy who's been tasked to take charge.
He's the manager now, but what a mess.
Oh, disaster, like.
The
Examiner calls it Spain's Saipan.
I can't understand it. Even if he's tick out at him, firing him. It was kind of one guy, wasn't it? I don't know his name.
Oh, it was the president, whatever the Spanish president's name was.
He's just peek out over the whole thing.
Or the Spanish Football Association president. But Sergio Ramos, Gerard Piqué, some of the big names in the team, they tried to sit down with the president and persuade him, come here, man, don't do this. And he was having none of it. I'm the boss. I'll flex my muscles. I'll do what I want.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. We'll do that soon, okay? We're going to pick a team. We're going to pick a team each to follow. Could be a crap team. I'm kind of hoping to get a crappy one.
I do too. It makes it more interesting.
Just for the crack. And then Andrew and I are also going to predict who we think will win the World Cup and be top scorer as well, which we are calling Golden Boot Boy.
Right,
sounds kind of funny when
we are live,
Golden Boot Boy.
leave your comments under this as per usual, and then you can text or WhatsApp us 083 300 3300.
And I'm just seeing some messages coming in behind us there of trees down in some parts of the county as well. So we're going to talk about that obviously in the next few moments. We'll do a full roundup of any traffic and travel that we get. But if you're out and about on the roads and you come across any trees down, any bad conditions, pull in, give us a call or a text, and we'll pass on that information. And do take care of yourselves out and about today as well.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.